G'day there, Dean. Paul here from Applewood Nissan in Richmond. So here's the car behind me. I'm just going to give you like a virtual test drive, virtual inspection, just so there's no surprises when you come and pick it up. So I'm going to go around, point out anything that I can see. It's a little nick on the hood there. The car's in really good shape. Considering that it's 8-year-old, it's in awesome shape. A little bit of a scratch there, probably from like a door being opened into it or something. I'm going to come back to the tonneau cover later. Coming around the back, there is a ding there. Looks like they've had a little touch up there as well. Nothing sort of too damaging or worrying. Coming around this side, a little bit of dirt. Awesome, really good shape. So coming on in, it is central locking, so you get the button here, lock and unlock. So unlock that one. We've got power windows for the passenger and the driver. For the driver, it's going to be automatic on the way down. There's also a button here for central locking as well. Now to get into the back, it's pulling this handle here. Now once you're in the back, I'm just going to move this seat forward so you get the lever there, just to give us a bit more space there. So these seats are down at the moment. You can fold those up like that. You've also got cup holders at the back here as well. Now with this seat, you can as well pull this bad boy out. It's got little legs, so when you pull it down the next time, it's actually a little bit longer to give a little bit more support for the legs, which is pretty cool. So fold it back up, these go back in, and then it locks into place. So you can have them up, and you've got quite a bit of room in the back there. Now, I'm just going to go into the car. So to start off with, quite a bit of space there in the center console. You've got 2 cup holders here. This is probably for some coins, and then quite a few little spaces that you can put phones, things like that, whatever you're going to be carrying with you. Turn the car on. I'll just close these doors. So shut that one first, and then this one. So looking over here, you can see 98,636 on the clock. We do have a CD. Not really sort of my music, but it's going to be included in the car anyway. You've also got AM, FM radio, so you can switch between those, and 6 different stations that it can remember. On the steering wheel here, you've just got the basic cruise control function. Now here's where you've got your air conditioning, so you can hear that. It pumps out pretty hard. You can also do the front demisting as well. This button here is to heat up the mirrors, the left and right mirrors, which is pretty nice. Lights. High beams. This is the control for the windscreen wipers. Oh, look at that. You've also got the manual in there as well, which is pretty neat. So in the doors as well, you've got cup holders and some storage there. Let's go into the back. So the car does come with 2 keys as well, which is nice. So here is your tonneau cover. So we'll open this bad boy up. Now it was a little bit fiddly this morning. There we go. So open it up. It does have a bit of character to it. So I have noticed if you pull it straight across, it does get stuck on the lip there, but if you just lift it this side, it will lock in to place that way. So actually, I've got to have this across. That's right. I figured this out this morning. A little bit hard, one-handed. Hang on, here we go. Put you there. There we go. So now it's locked in place. Good stuff. So unlock, and it'll slide forward and lock into place for us as well. So pretty handy thing to have, the tonneau cover. That's almost everything that I can sort of show you. I'll show you this side as well. Does the same as the other side. Cup holders in that door as well. So that's pretty much all I can show you of the car without driving it. So what I'm going to do next is drive the car. Come along with me, and then I'll show you up underneath the car. Okay, so we're in the driver's seat now. Just going to turn the car on, and we'll go for a little drive. So pop it into drive. You also got gears 3, 2 and 1 for when you're heading downhill. You can actually control the speed of the car with the gears, so you can do the engine braking. Very easy to drive, very smooth car. I do find that the steering is very tight as well, like it's very responsive. One thing that I noticed as well, obviously being quite high up, visibility is good, but you don't feel too trapped in here. You've got quite a few windows around that does give you very good visibility when you're sort of looking in all directions, which I think being in a truck, you're a little bit bigger, I think it is a nice thing to have. Braking, I don't want to test it out too much, but braking does work quite well. I'll be quiet and focus on the driving. Decent amount of power as well. It is a 4-cylinder, so it's not obviously as much power as the 6-cylinder, but it's still very responsive. Being a CVT engine, the transmission responds really easily, so as soon as you put your foot down, it's going to accelerate for you. But the benefit of the CVT and also being a 4-cylinder, it's going to be really good on gas. All right, so we'll head back to the dealership. I'll show you underneath the truck, and then I will show you the car proof, and then also the used car inspection report. Good stuff. So being from Australia, I don't really see snow pretty much at all. Also, I don't really see rust on cars. It's not really a thing. But this car, being from BC on the west side, pretty much no rust at all. So I'm just going to show you underneath it. Not very often you get to look at a car from underneath as well. But this thing's in very good shape. Spare tire there as well. So I can just show you the tires as well. About 9. Roughly the same on that one. The front one, we've got 9. And last one, we've got 9 as well. Perfect. Okay, so I'll just show you the car proof. So this is the car proof here. So it's only had the one owner. In 2011, there was a collision on the right side, $1,206. Everything else is normal. A few service records there, nothing in the US. This is the service inspection they've done. So they've done a full detail to the car, changed the oil and the filter, rotated tires, synthetic ATF fluid exchange of the batters, engine coolant, antifreeze, replaced the wiper blades, replaced the rear brakes, rear rotors and left rear brake caliper, replaced brake pads and rotors, surface caliper, I guess that was just putting them back, and then front rotors as well. And then this is the inspection report. So wheels and tires, they've actually got it as 7mm on the tires there, but I sort of showed you what they had. All the others, everything's fine, and then new brakes. So the brakes have got 10 and 12 on the brakes, so it's in pretty good shape. Alrighty, Dean, so there you have it. I'll give you a chance to watch that, and I'll give you a call, and we'll see what we can do. Thanks, Dean.